What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in Madden 18 Connected Franchise, and we're doing another experiment, and it is an age experiment that, it kind of matters. It kind of matters. That's the thing for me, is I want to know certain things with these I actually like to know. So if it's really dumb, I try not to do it, but this one, it does kind of make a difference, especially for rebuilds. Ryan Petrus, who's been on the team, okay? He's been on the channel for a while, asked a while back, and he asked recently, see if making or missing the playoffs influences a player's retirement decision. So I'm probably going to go a step further with that. And first things first, obviously, we're going to have to see, I should have said that throughout the whole thing, we're going to have to see who retires first year. Nothing's set in stone except for Antonio Gates. That is one I know that will always retire, Antonio Gates. So you can bet on him. If he's gone, challenge completely, experiment out the window. Nope, doesn't help. Doesn't help, or very unlikely helps. But this is a good experiment, I think, because guys like Larry Fitzgerald, they're kind of 50-50. So you really don't know. Maybe it has something to do with how well the Cardinals play every different rebuild or different franchise sim. So I definitely appreciate this experiment, and I want to see, does it matter? Does it matter? I honestly can't remember when the retirements are. Is it after the Super Bowl? Retired. Andy Reid retires, so that's an interesting one. I don't know if he always retires, but might be worth choosing the Chiefs. I believe it's after the Super Bowl. So next week is the Super Bowl. Or do they retire during the Super Bowl? Let's take a look. Just want to make sure I'm on the ball right away. So John Fox retires as well. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, now this is where I would assume the retirement happens. Takes a while to sim here, which tells me a lot of different things are happening. So let's go on and see the retirements, hopefully. There they are. So we actually have a big list of them. Another guy that I think usually retires is... actually, does Donald Penn always retire? I don't know. So Brandon Marshall, definitely not a guarantee. Dwight Freeney, I would say, is probably a guarantee, but we obviously know... We have 1 and 2, James Harrison and, what's his name? Antonio Gates. Jason Peters, maybe. Not 100% sure, though. Let's make sure I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm going to do Jason Peters for sure. We're obviously going to do Gates. We're going to do Harrison. Is there anyone else here that we think retires? Frank Gore doesn't always retire. Anquan Bolden and Peppers probably do, though. I would say there's a pretty good chance that they do. Tolbert, Kyle Williams, Richie Incognito usually does. Vince Wilfork, I cannot say he does. Dwight Freeney will probably. Witten definitely doesn't. Larry Fitzgerald, he'll already be on the team. Freeney. So we have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that we will take a look at. Because those are the 6 that I think almost always retire. I would actually debate putting Richie Incognito in that list as well, because he usually retires as well. But these 6, I think, guaranteed to retire almost every season. So our team is set. We have Gates. We have Jason Peters. I don't remember the rest of the players. Peppers, Freeney, Harrison, the whole lot. Don't know if Bolden's available, though. I think he retired in real life, if I'm not mistaken. No, he is here. Okay, so we got Bolden as well. We are ready to win. It's ironic, Bolden's back. Ready to win some games. So we have our wins ready, and we are ready to sim to the playoffs. Jesus. There we go. There we go. Thank you, D-Pad, for cooperating. And we might take a look at the season stats. We'll see if Gates did well, whatnot. Just a little quick skippage. 16-0. Okay, I forgot. It skips to the first game you have in the playoffs. So, of course, we went 16-0. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Nothing too crazy from what I'm seeing yet. See if Gates, Gates really low numbers. Blocking Jason Peters, not a bad player. Harrison actually did decently for me recently, but I think he might have been in a 4-3 here. So not great numbers from the guys that are potentially on their way to retirement, but that's regardless of the point, because we are looking to see if we win the Super Bowl, will that make these guys stay? Of course, we win our first game because we're forcing it. Postseason, give ourselves another force win. My personal opinion, they're still going to retire. I think there is a news story that lets you know. To be fair, I didn't, I skipped through it, so I wouldn't have seen it. But I'm pretty sure there is a news story that lets you know, hey, this guy's been talking about retirement or something like that. But we'll find out, won't we? Wow, even in a force win, we only won by 3. So here we go. Transactions, and we see some retirements here. Adrian Peterson, Anquan Bolden, Frosty Rucker, Peters. Literally every single guy we wanted to see, would they retire? And yes, they did. Even, wow, Drew Brees retired. That's a little crazy. We usually don't see Drew Brees retire until a couple seasons after. But yeah, winning the Super Bowl did not affect it. If anything, there was more retirements this year because of everyone on one team. I don't know what the story is there, but yeah, the retirements, exact same scenario. So no, winning the Super Bowl does not stop someone from retiring. It does not change the decision. I can see why, especially Larry Fitzgerald. He's been chasing that ring. Guys like Antonio Gates, I don't know if they're really looking for a ring, to be honest. James Harrison, I don't know. I feel like James Harrison's really just trying to prove that he can play forever. Peterson, ring chaser. Bolden, good guy. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I think exactly what happened was going to happen, and it did. Thanks for Ryan suggesting it, though, because you never know. Could have went completely differently. Maybe one of them would have stayed. Larry Fitzgerald, he's a 50-50 guy. Sometimes you see him, retire. There's a good, I would say 60% chance he'll retire the first season, and then there's, another in between that 40%. He'll stay for an extra year, sometimes 2 extra years, playing tight end on my rebuilds, as he does. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions like Ryan here, let me know in the comment section. Rebuild challenges, rebuild teams, what is it called? What ifs, experiments, whatever it may be. Let me know. If you even got a new series idea or a new game, say, bro, upload Fortnite. Everyone's doing it. Okay, you asked for it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys come back for the next video. But until the next video, see ya.